Oh, I wanna. Oh, I hit play already? Shoot. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Bam. I think I'm supposed to say that the other way. Welcome to our special Sunday featuring the specials. For the first time ever, courtesy of our patron Moz, we're going to check out the track Ghost Town. I don't know anything about this band. This is a fresh listen. I can title it First Time Listening. I love doing that. So I don't know what I'm getting into. I think they're ska, and they're probably, if it's from Moz, they're probably from the UK. That's I can guess that. Maybe I'm wrong, but from the cover, it looks like they're a very diverse group, so let's do this, man. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out our Patreon and PayPal. Support is very much appreciated. Thank you very much, guys, everyone that's helped out over the years. Seriously, y'all have literally kept me alive, so I'll always say thank you. All right, here we go. The specials, Ghost Town. Extended. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what we got, Moz. You know I was listening to the Roses before this. I love the Roses.
This place is coming like a ghost town. Bands won't play no more. Too much fighting on the dance floor.
What the hell? Yoko? The bass is nuts. Whoa. The energy changed instantly for like 15 seconds. That's crazy. Those trombones. This is two-tone something. Come on, man.
This town is coming like a ghost town.
That's sick.
This place is coming like a ghost town.
No job to be found in this country.
Can't go on no more.
How times repeat themselves, huh? Nothing new under the sun. Whoa. Yo, this is trippy, dude. That drummer, bro, come on. Come on. can feel the emptiness. It does feel like it's like echoing like a ghost town. Come on, bro. Gets you in your head, bro. That bass. Bring it back. Instant playlist, Maz. You already know. Damn, you can just feel the emptiness in it. It's almost like every little solo was isolated in a way. What an outro. They did such a good job with that concept of Ghost Town, man. Everything was synchronistic right there. It was all, oh, I forgot the freaking mouse pad doesn't work. There we go. It all worked together. The theme worked, the music worked, the lyrics worked, even though, it's basically just him talking about how it's a ghost town. The clubs are closing down and stuff. And the 80s probably felt that way. Like, there was an explosion of music, but there was also, like, a death of what came before, And that's just how culture and time works, I guess, is you have to basically eat what came before you to survive for the next, for the future, you know what I mean? It's kind of a bad way to look at it. It's like the Ouroboros, in a way, just eating its tail, And that's kind of what culture and music is in a way. And we recycle things and themes and concepts and even riffs and songs, man. Like, nowadays, all they do is remakes of movies and stuff like that. Everyone's so scared to lose money that they won't even, like, really fund stuff anymore that's new. It has to be attached to like an IP, or it's already some kind of intellectual sort of property, like IP is what it stands for. But this felt so original. Like, this song, like, at first it felt very like kind of reggae ska, but then the two-tone came in about like 30-40 seconds in, and then when that like changed, the first transition, I think like 45 seconds in, and it was just like a whole different song there for like 15 seconds. I was like, whoa, what the fuck am I listening to? Like, they've got some real talent to be able to just go from one feeling, and then for a second it didn't feel like a ghost town. It was almost like they were reliving what came before the ghost town, if that makes any sense, And I'm just looking at it from like a thematic, sort of lens. I love the trombone, the trumpet, the drums, the bass. I like the vocals. I wish they were used a little bit more, but it kind of gave credence to the ghost town thing, you know what I mean? It felt very sparse, kind of empty at points, but obviously I think that was the point. That solo at the end there, it just felt so alone and like isolated. Like, you could just hear it in the music. Like, they just did such a good job with that. But let's see who we got. Let's see. This was a single that spent 3 weeks at the number one and 11 weeks in total in the top 40 of the UK singles chart. So this song did very, very well, evoking themes of urban decay, deindustrialization, unemployment, and violence in inner cities. Oh boy. This song is remembered for being a hit at the same time as riots were occurring in British cities. Internal tensions within the band were also coming to a head when the single was being recorded, resulting in the song being the last single recorded by the original 7 members. However, the song was hailed by contemporary UK music press as a major piece of social commentary. It won Single of the Year, and it did really, really good. John Bradbury on the drums. Roddy Radiation on guitar. What a name, bro. I love that. Jerry Dahmers on keyboards, Hammond organ. Linval Golding on guitar. Terry Hall on lead vocals. Horace Panter on bass. And Neville Staple on vocals. Also, Rico Rodriguez on the trombone. Dick Cuthell. Is his name really Dick Cuthell? Come on, bro. Sorry. I find some really funny names in this job, that whatever you want to call this, you know what I mean? I've seen some names on Wikipedia before, but Dick Cuthell, oh my god, bro. It's almost as bad as my name. That's crazy. But he did the flugelhorn. That was honestly really, really good. And if you wouldn't look at it through a social commentary lens, obviously I wasn't alive in 1980, 1981. I don't know the whole story of the riots in Britain. But in a way, it's almost like that's what's going on in Britain now. If you don't mind me getting too into nowadays, it's sort of like where I live. It's like a powder keg just like waiting to go off. And I feel like it's going to go off. That's the whole point, I think. And I don't know what that means for everybody, you know? To be honest, like I as I say, I can read the tea leaves. You know, I'm not stupid. I see what's been going on for the past 10 years, 15 years, honestly. Even when I was a kid, like, I kind of, you know, I could just tell things weren't what they were supposed to be, you know? And I'm not talking, like, anything in particular, you know what I mean? Just, like, in general, like, things just felt off. And ever since 2012, it's felt even more off and weird and strange, and things have gotten way out of control. And I feel like we're just not in control of this bus anymore, guys. Like, I don't know if we ever were, to be honest, but I don't know, man. It's just like this runaway train with technology and like division, people hating each other for no reason. Like, I don't hate anybody there except for this one guy. There's one guy I still have a grudge against, but everybody else is fine. You know what I mean? And they just like artificially sow this division between people, and they also force like this like accelerationism. Like, they force it on people, and like, some things aren't meant to mix. Some things are like oil and water, and they're just not going to go together unless you like really, really try. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like, it does feel like a ghost town in a way, like our world, because it's just like, I think everyone's secluded themselves into themselves instead of being outward with other people. And you know what I mean? And I think that's really sad, because I think that's the most important thing that humans have is connection and just like touch and talking to somebody in person. There's like nothing that like there's nothing like it. The internet doesn't simulate it at all. Like, it, oh wow, I see some words, oh, I feel so much better. No, literally, like, you gotta go talk face to face with somebody. You gotta go hang out. You know what I mean? They're literally trying to make our lives these things. I've been holding it the whole time. I hate my life, bro. As I keep warning you guys, as a YouTuber, this is not good. You know what I mean? We're not going down the right path. I can tell you that right now. And maybe this needs to happen for everybody to wake the fuck up and realize that we've got bigger problems than whatever bullshit they feed us every day that we're supposed to hate somebody over. You know what I mean? Like, they're so good at it. Like, I don't know who they are, you know, whatever side you want to say, but honestly, both sides do it, to be honest. But at the same time, like, they just push this division and like, I want to hate this person. Why? What'd they do to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We need more bands and stuff like this where it's cultures coming together and sharing things and like appreciating the good instead of focusing on the bad, you know? Obviously, there's a ton of bad that's happened in the entire world to everybody. Some more than others, some less than others, but there's still everything that's happened to everybody. And we all just need to get over it. If we really want to make a future for ourselves and our children, we got to leave that shit in the past. Like, whatever tensions or whatever, obviously you don't forget. Don't ever forget. But you got to let it go, though. You know what I mean? And that's me saying to everybody, like, chill the fuck out. Listen to the specials and have a good time. Because listen to that bass. Like, come on, bro. I love the reggae sort of influence, too. The trombone solo was obviously my favorite part because it really, really brought home the themes of the ghost town. Like I said, more vocals would be nice, but it is what it is. And I'd love to hear more. So if you guys have any other tracks by the specials you think I'd like, leave it down below. Much appreciated for watching. Thank you again, Maz, for your support and your pick. That was great, as usual. She always comes through, man. She really does. And think I'll leave it at that. It's enough yapping for one night. Hope you guys had a good day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Leave a like. Do something. Bye.